All right, coming to you live. This is RJ with Columbus Turnkey, and we are here today at another one of our rentals. This one is on the northeast side of Columbus. My other friend out on the west coast, I was talking to him the other day, and I was asking him about what are some questions you have about owning rentals. And one of the things that he was asking is what do you guys have a strategy when you're going into a home to buy it as a rental? And I basically told him it comes down to the three things. It's really the area, the after repair value, and then also the amount of rent. In our formula, what we want is a minimum cash flow of $300. Our rentals are going to be anywhere from $300 to $400. When it's up to $400, that means that we're either getting a really awesome deal on the acquisitions end, and it doesn't need a lot of work to make it safe and functional. So that is one of the formula pieces in this game. So we want to have at least $300 in cash flow. So it checks the box. The next piece is the area. So this is a area where we would probably consider this to be a 50-50 mixture of renters and owners. There's a little bit of pride of ownership, as I can see. People are taking care of their lawns. There's not a lot of broken down cars, and people here are taking ownership of keeping their houses and lawns clean. So this area checks off. Lastly, what are we all into this home for versus what the after repair value is? So our strategy here is to refinance this house so that we can go to a local bank. We can pull out the private money loan that we have on this and get that working again and put permanent financing on this house. So our all-in basis needs to be about 65% for us to keep it as one of our rentals. So if you do the math and numbers, we bought this for around 12. We're probably going to put around 40 into this deal. So we're at the around 50 mark, 55 all in. So we bought it for 12, put around 45 or so into it. So we're all in basis around 56. And so you divide 56 by 72.5, that gives you the number. I believe that's around 70%. I got to do the math real quick, but if it's 65% all in, we're going to keep it as one of our long-term rentals. If it's 70%, what we're going to do is introduce it to one of our clients. Our investors a lot of them are out of town, and so we'll sell it as a turnkey property, and then we'll take on the management. Okay, so we have an in-house property management young company. We've got about 170 doors there. Some of them we're managing for other clients. A lot of them are our own rentals. So that is our formula. So when you're running and doing the numbers, when you're calculating the numbers, you definitely want to take a conservative approach. You don't want to go too aggressive. So when you're looking at your rental comps, make sure you go and look for a conservative rental amount and a similar style home that you have, plus similar style renovations. And so our renovations that we do, we're not putting we're not putting granite. We're not putting all these higher end fixtures into our rentals because it's not going to give you the best bang for your buck. Okay, so we like to keep them safe and functional so that it'll last for over 15 to 20 years, and when we have a turn, it'll be a quick paint and cleanup type job. Hopefully there's not a lot of damage. So again, in review, this is the cash flow rental formula. You take your rent and then you minus your expenses associated with the property, your property management, your taxes, your insurance. Some people like to factor in a vacancy, maintenance and vacancy. We do that too. However, your maintenance and vacancy is going to be up to your property manager and how well your property manager is running your company, running your properties. So sometimes that true number you can't really find out until at the end when you calculate how long it was vacant for. But historically, what we see is in the areas that we're investing, our vacancy rate is under the national average. You know, we're under 6%, which is great. You know, and we've put a lot of systems in place to make sure that our tenants are staying in their properties for the term of the lease. So what our cash flow rental formula is basically a guideline that allows us to kind of sift through these deals and make sure that it's ones that we want to keep and or make it into a turnkey rental. So hopefully this was informative for you. And I'm going to be doing more videos about this and running numbers and then answering any questions that you guys have. So please comment below, like this video, share it, and I'll see you on the next one.